In this video, we are going to talk about passing arguments. Now remember from last time, arguments are the values that we pass into the function when we are calling it. So let me go into my editor and let's begin. So I have the function describe pet. It has two parameters, animal type and pet name. And in order to call it, I will use the name of my function describe pet, and in the parentheses I need to provide two values, animal type and pet name. So the values I will provide, they are called the arguments. So animal type I can say hamster, and pet name I can say Harry. It is a very simple function and it will just print these two values. I have an animal type and my animal type's name is pet name. So these two values, hamster and Harry, they are arguments. Now we can run our code and see the result. Python pets.py. I have a hamster. My hamster name is Harry. Now the way I have called my function, this is what we call passing positional arguments, because the arguments require a position. The position of first argument is animal type. The position of second argument is pet name. If I switch them around, now my code will not work the same way. Now animal type has become Harry and pet name has become hamster. Let me run and show you. So if I run again, now the code is saying I have a Harry, my Harry's name is hamster. So when you are passing through positional arguments, you need to be aware of the position. What is the first argument and what is the second argument? Now let's talk about keyword arguments. Now in keyword, you can actually set each parameter. You can say animal type is hamster and pet name is Harry. Now you can run the code and you will get the same result. I have a hamster. My hamster's name is Harry. But the good idea about keyword arguments is that you can switch around your arguments. So instead of making animal type the first argument, you can make it the second argument. So pet name is Harry and animal type is hamster, and they will give you the exact same result. So let's run our code. So although you have provided the argument in the reverse order, but you got the same result because you are telling Python set pet name to Harry, set animal type to hamster in both of these examples. Now that's the basic idea of keyword arguments and positional arguments. One more thing I wanted to show is you can actually mix them around. You can say the first argument is hamster and then the pet name is Harry. That will work. It will work. But what will not work is that you cannot start with a keyword argument. If you set animal type is hamster and then you just put Harry, this will not work. Keyword arguments come always at the end because now Python doesn't know where to put Harry. Is Harry the first argument or is it the second one? Here we are beginning from positional argument, so Python knows hamster is the first one, and after that we are setting pet name to Harry. So it will not work. Keyword arguments always come after positional arguments. That's something you will need to remember. Now let's run our code again. Let me comment out these two examples. Let me run the code again And we got I have a hamster, my hamster's name is Harry. Now that's the basic idea of positional arguments, keyword arguments, and mixing both positional and keyword arguments. This was a very basic example of a function with just two parameters, but a function can have lots and lots of parameters, and remembering their position can be a pain sometimes. So most people use both. They use positional arguments sometimes, they use keyword arguments sometimes, and they combine both of them sometimes. I have a habit of using open function with both positional argument and keyword argument. You can see how complicated the definition is. This is the header of the function open. I normally say the file name is file.txt, and then I said mode is w. That's how I like to call open. So I'm using both positional argument and keyword argument. So this is it for this video. I hope it all makes sense, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.